Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back, and thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch the video. Much appreciated. And today we're going to be talking about the long-awaited bass fishing app called the Deep Dive app. You guys may be saying, it's like, God, I can't believe Randy's talking about a bass fishing app. He's supposed to be anti-tech. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't even know what a bass fishing app was up until Jonny Schultz started explaining it to me last year. And I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it because, I've, watched, this is something, I'm not involved with this Deep Dive app. This is something that Jonny Schultz has created. He's worked on it hard the last couple of years, and he's been keeping me updated on what it's all about. And I am just fascinated by this thing. This thing is the coolest device that I've ever seen. Like I said, I've never used an app before. I don't know anything about them, but I know what went into the Deep Dive app. And a lot of you guys know that I'm vocal about being anti-live scope and all the, high-tech, electronics we have out there. And the reason that I'm against that type of technology is I feel that it takes away a lot of the mystery and the magic of the sport. And that's not what this Deep Dive app is. The bass fishing app is not anything that takes away any of the magic of the sport, because you still have to go out and catch the fish on your own with whatever methods that you choose. But the cool thing about the Deep Dive app, and I'll include the website link in the description here, and I'm also going to include Johnny's link. He did a video on it on fishthemoment.com, so you guys can check it all out there. But Johnny, like I said, Johnny's been working on this project super hard the last 2 years. You cannot believe how much data and input and work went into assembling this thing. I just cannot believe it. And what it does, just a brief overview of it, this app will help you basically eliminate 90% of the lake, where you can focus on 10% of the lake where most of the fish live in. And it's really cool because you can go into this thing and you can basically punch in every set of environmental circumstances that you have, weather conditions, water, the type of lakes, all this type of information. You can plug it in. Part of the algorithm that goes into it is, once you plug all the information in, say you're on your way to the lake at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you plug in all this information about the day, the lake, where you're going at, everything about it. And the Deep Dive app, what it does, it will give you just a multitude of different options, not only with techniques and lures, but parts of the lake to try based upon those conditions. The more input that you give it as far as the conditions that you're going to fish that day, it gives you all these different options as far as where you need to maybe begin your search, set a foundation, takes away a lot of the intimidation as far as lure selection and where to begin, because that's one of the hardest things, guys. When you go fishing on a large lake out there, one of the most intimidating things for most bass anglers, even experienced bass anglers, is you have to eliminate something. You just can't cover a 50,000 acre lake in one day. And this Deep Dive app, the cool thing about it is, right off the bat, if you have a 50,000 acre lake, it reduces that size of that lake down to you to just several thousand acres of what is the prime key water based upon the conditions and the day that you're fishing out there. So I'm just really impressed with this thing. And like I said, I am an anti-tech guy. I don't consider this any type, and I don't have any interest, I don't have any affiliation or vested interest in the Deep Dive app. I'm just, like you guys are too, I'm just a casual observer of it. But the cool thing about this Deep Dive app is it's basically like, it's another way to access information and to shorten the learning curve. It's sort of like, being able to have a discussion with one of the best anglers on the lake that you're going to and get advice on where to start out. And it just helps eliminate a lot of time and searching on your own. And that's the cool thing, what, technology and social media and that type of stuff, it has reduced the learning curve. The stuff that you're going to learn in this Deep Dive app, it may have taken me 30 years to know this information, and you guys can plug it in, go to the app, plug it in, put in the information, and you can have the information at your fingertips that took me 30 years to learn on my own. So anyway, guys, check it out. Deep Dive app. You can just Google Deep Dive fishing or Deep Dive app. Deep Dive fishing or deep, one of the two, Deep Dive Fishing, Deep Dive app. It'll take you to that app store and check it out. Like I said, go to the two links I put in the description. That'll help you learn more about it. And Jonny can explain it in the video a lot better than I can talk about it. But like I said, I know how much work that's been put into this. The amount of information that has been plugged into this app would absolutely blow your mind. It's something that it's phenomenal how much is packed into one little unit there. So check it out, guys. Deep Dive app. Like I said, Jonny's been working on this thing for 2 years. Really cool. And I'm gonna definitely be asking Jonny to give me a little bit of a seminar on this thing, because I think I could probably learn something from it too. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. And we'll talk to y'all later.